All right, this week in history, this is a gruesome story. I'm sorry, but I have to bring it to your attention because it does pertain to today. So 91 years ago, April 26, 1933, okay, an organization called the Gestapo was foisted upon the German people. It was run at first by Hermann Göring, second in command of Adolf Hitler. Then it was taken over by Heinrich Himmler, the leader of the SS. Now, if you've read my book, Killing the SS, you know all this already, okay? The Gestapo was probably the worst organization in the history of mankind. I don't know of any worse organization than this. And these were German people. German Americans is the highest ethnic group in this country. Okay, you go to Germany and just physical, just say. So the Gestapo had unlimited power to arrest anyone it wanted without a warrant, no lawyer. They just disappeared them. They'd come into your house, they'd take the whole family or the father or the mother, or whoever they wanted, and that person was gone, vanished. And then when the Gestapo got them, they could torture them, they could murder them, or they could send them to concentration camps. That's why Himmler took it over, because the SS were running the concentration camps. But the Gestapo, they were in plain clothes. They were in every town. You didn't know who they were. And anybody they thought was anti-Nazi, against the party, okay, they round up. And then when the Germans started to conquer all these countries, the Gestapo was first in. The same thing. They're the ones that got Anne Frank in Holland. Now, why am I telling you all this? We all know how bad the Nazi regime is. Putin does exactly the same thing. There is no difference. His security services can go into any home in Russia it wants, take anybody it wants out, put them anywhere, don't tell their family, no lawyer, nothing. China, same thing. Same thing. In China, they actually have concentration camps. They're in the western part of the country where nobody is. Mostly Muslim activists are put in those camps. Okay? So China and Russia do the same thing that the Gestapo did in the Third Reich in the 1930s and 40s. This terrorizes their population. So people go, oh, why don't they rise up? You can't rise up. You say one negative word, and your own kids will testify, because they're in school, the kids are taught, if your dad or mom says something bad about the regime, you tell me. Okay? Terror, you have no idea, because we live in America. Our justice system is collapsing, but it's not nearly what's going on over there. And most people have no blanking clue about this. Iran is the same way. That Revolutionary Guard over there, they want to get you, they're going to get you. And they're actually keeping a Wall Street Journal reporter imprisoned for nothing in Russia, and the Biden administration can't get him out. Can't get him out. Nothing. And they got 3 or 4 Americans over there. So anyway, that happened to Gestapo 91 years ago today. Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall and lose its coveted role as the world reserve currency. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD or text GOLD to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.